Continuing with the exercise 4.6, we are on sum number 3 and we are to find the LCM of the following numbers using the division method. Now the short division method is exactly the same as we were finding for HCF, but here there are particular points or particular concepts that you have to separate from what you were doing in HCF or highest common factor. Remember, we are on exercise 4.6. It's given on page number 51 and we are on sum number 3. The difference where it lies with HCF and LCM is in the division method. When we are doing HCF, we were only dividing by a prime number when all the three numbers were divisible by that prime number. But here, while we are finding LCM, we divide, if any one of the numbers is divisible by a prime number, we divide that and the remaining numbers are copied down. That's the only difference between HCF and LCM. But there in HCF, only when all three were divisible by a number, then we were dividing it. Or else we were not dividing at all, we were going to the next prime number. But in the LCM case, or the least common multiple, we go on dividing till all numbers are divided and we are left with the number 1 as the remainder in all of them. So we go on dividing till we get 1, 1, 1. 1 for 5, 1 for 25, 1 for 35. So we go on dividing. Remember, the difference is that here we take a prime number. If any of the one of the three numbers is divisible by that number, we divide it. If it is not divisible, we copy it down and wait for dividing the number by the next prime number if it is divisible. As we do the sums, you will understand better. So we take 5, 25 and 35 all together because we are doing the short division method. Remember, lines are to be drawn with a pencil and ruler. Now, do not skip any prime number. So the first prime number that I know of is 2. 2 does not divide any of these numbers. The next prime number is 3. 3 also does not divide any of these three numbers. The next prime number is 5. So 5 divides, 5 ones are, 5 fives are, 5 sevens are. Now as you can see, I have got this one already. This one will go right down till the end of the sum. This one will go right till the end of the sum because 1 is divisible only by itself and no other number. So I continue with the same number and keep asking myself, does any of the numbers divide by them before I go to the next prime number? So does 1, leave alone 1 because 1 will be carried over right till the end. Is 5 divisible by 5? Yes. 7 is not divisible by 5. So this 5 will be divisible by 5, but this 7 will be copied to the next line. So 5, 1 to be copied down, 5 ones are 5, 7 to be copied down. Now I have got 2 1s which will go to the next column. Now I ask myself, none of these are divisible by 5 and I go to the next prime number. Remember children, do not skip prime numbers, go one at a time. So 5 does not divide any of them. Does 7 divide any of them? Yes, 7. So 7, 1 copied down, 1 copied down, 1. And when I get at the end 1, 1, 1, my sum comes to an end. Now what do I do to find the LCM? I just multiply all divisors. 5 into 5 into 7. So the LCM would be 5 5s are 25, 25 into 7. So the LCM will be equal to 7 5s are 35, carry 3, 7 2s are 14 and 3 17. So 175 is my LCM. This is called the short division method. Let's go to the next sum. 20, 40, 50 all taken together. First prime number is 2. Does any of them divide by 2? All of them are divisible by 2 because they are ending with 0. When a number ends with 0 or 2, 4, 6, 8, the even numbers, then they are divisible by 2. So 2 10s are, 2 20s are, and 2 25s are. Does it still divide by 2? You have to keep on asking yourself, does it still divide by 2? You will go only to the next prime number when none of them are divisible by that particular prime number. 2 divides 10, 2 divides 20. 2 does not divide 25. So this 25 will be copied down. If a number is not divisible, it will be copied down. In reverse to that, in HCF, you could not copy down the number. Only when all three numbers were divisible by a particular prime number, only then you divided them. So 2 5s are, 2 10s are 20, 2 1s are, 2 does not divide 25, so 25 has to be copied down. Again, I continue to ask myself, do any of these numbers divide by 2? 10 is divisible by 2, but 5 and 25 is not divisible by 2. So those numbers have to be copied down. So 2 5 is copied down, 2 5s are 10, 25 is copied down. Now I ask myself, is any of these numbers divisible by 2? None of them. Next prime number, do not skip prime numbers. Next prime number 3. 3 does not divide 5, does not divide 5, does not divide 25. Next prime number 5. 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25. Now I have already got my 2 1s which will go right till the end of the sum. So this 5 is only divisible by 5. So 5, 1 copied down, 1 copied down, 1. So my LCM would be 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. The LCM will now work out to 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 5s are 40. So from there to there I will write 40 into 5. So my LCM would be 5 0 0, 5 4s are 20. 200 is my LCM. Let's go to part D. 12, 16, 48. Does 2 divide any of them? All are divisible by 2 because all are ending with even numbers. So 2 6s are 12, 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Are they still divisible by 2? Yes, all are ending. These two are even numbers and this one is ending with an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 12s are 24. I go on dividing by a prime number till I can divide none of the three numbers by that prime number. Only then I go to my next prime number. 3 is not divisible by 2, but 4 and 12 is divisible by 2. So what happens to the 3? The 3 is copied down. 3 has to wait its turn for that particular prime number to come into being in the particular sum. So 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12. Again, 3 is not divisible by 2, but 2 and 6 is divisible by 2. I continue to divide by 2 till I cannot divide any of the three numbers by 2. So 3 is copied down, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Now as you can see, 3, 1, 3, none of them are divisible by 2. So I go to my next prime number, that is 3. 3 divides 3, 1. This 1 is copied down, this 1. 3 1s are 3. So at the end you will be left with only 1s. When you get all your 1s, it is then that your sum has come to an end and all you have to do is multiply the divisors. So my LCM here would be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4 into 3. So my LCM would be 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. From year to year, 16 into 3. So my LCM would be 3 6 are 18, 3 1s are 3 and 1 4. 48 is my LCM. So now we come to part E and F, that is the last two sums of this particular sum or the last two parts of this sum. So I take 42, 56 and 80 all together. And I ask myself, is it divisible by the first prime number 2? Remember, lines have to be drawn with a ruler and pencil. Yes, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4, carry 1, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 0. You must know your test of divisibility in order to do these sums. Now here we can see that 21 is not divisible by 2. But 28 and 40 is divisible by 2. So we'll divide these two and we'll copy 21 down. So 21 comes down. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. 2 twos are 4, 0. 14 and 20 are still divisible by 2, so I continue with 2. 21 is copied down. 2 sevens are 14, 2 tens are 20. Now as you can see, 21 and 7 is not divisible by 2, but 10 is divisible by 2. So those two will be copied down, 10 will be divisible by 2. You will go on dividing by a particular prime number till it cannot divide any of the 3 numbers or 4 numbers in this case. 21 comes down, 7 comes down, 2 fives are 10. Now none of them are divisible by 2. So I do not skip the prime numbers. Go to the next prime number, 3. Does 3 divide any of them? 3 divides 21, does not divide 7 and 5. So 7 and 5 is to be copied down. 3 sevens are 21, 7 copied down, 5 copied down. Now you know that 5 and 7 are prime numbers. They are not divisible by any other number but the number itself. So I go to my next prime number, 5. 7 is copied down, 7 is copied down, 5 ones are 5. And last, I have got 1 already. That 1 will come right to the end of the sum. Next prime number, 7. 1, 1, 1. So here my LCM would be 2 multiplied 4 times, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, multiplied by 3 into 5 into 7. So break up your work so that your work becomes simple and easy. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16. So from here till here is 16, we all know. 3 fives are 15, 15 sevens are. In the rough, you can multiply 15 and 7. 7 fives are 35, carry 3. 7 ones are 7 and 3. 7 ones are 7 and 3, 10. 105. So this 105 has to be multiplied by 60. 6 fives are 30, 3 comes down. 6 ones are 6. Cross, 1 fives are 5, 1 zeros are 0, 1 ones are 1. What's my answer? 3 and 5, 8. 6, 1, 1, 6, 8, 0. This is how you also have to do rough work when you are doing your sums for the assessment. So, what was my answer? 1680. That's my LCM. 1680 is my LCM. Now come to part F. 36, 54, 72 and 27. This is going to take a long time because they're forced numbers. Go one number at a time, do it patiently. Ending with even numbers divisible by 2, ending with odd number non-divisible by 2. So 2 ones are 2, carry 1, 2 eights are 16, 2 twos are 4, carry 1, 2 sevens are 14, 2 threes are 6, carry 1, 2 sixes are 12, 27 comes down because it's not divisible by 2. Now 27, 27, they are not divisible by 2. But 18 and 36 are divisible by 2. So I continue with 2, 27 is copied down. So 2 nines are 18, 27 comes down, 2 ones are 2, 2 eights are 16, 27 comes down. 9, 27 and 27 do not divide by 2, but 18 is divisible by 2. So I continue with 2 till I cannot divide any of the numbers by 2. The remaining numbers are copied down. 2 nines are 18, 27 comes down. Don't skip any prime number. Now none of them are divisible by 2. I go to my next prime number. Next prime number 3. 3 threes are 9, 3 nines are 27, 3 threes are 9, 3 nines are 27. Again by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. I've already got 2 ones which will go to the end of the sum. And I'm left with 2 threes, but naturally they'll be divisible by 3. 1 copied down, 3 ones are 3, 1 copied down, 3 ones are 3. I've got all my ones and my sum comes to an end. So the LCM out here would be 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Multiply all the 2's and get one answer. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Multiply all 3's and get one answer. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So all I need to do is multiply 8 by 27. 8 7s are 56, carry 5. 8 2s are 16 and 5 21. My answer 216. And we are done with sum number 3.